Alrighty, hello YouTube. This was some of the stuff that Angie and I did. We barely scratched the surface on this one, but we were able to do more on this trip than we did last year. So just sit back and enjoy what we are sharing in this video, some tips, how to do stuff, and some tips on this place right here. So we're going to try not to do, oh yeah, don't forget the main entertainment. If you like free entertainment, this is where you find it too. We'll tell you where this is at later in this video. So let's try not to burn up your wallet and bank account and any other form of money, because we will burn it up real fast if we're not careful. So right now, let's just dance through this video as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do in Vegas. Right now, there's one thing you want to do. If you want to do this, we suggest you do this early in the day or late in the evening. Is the Las Vegas sign. As you see, it's on the National Historic Landmarks. Basically, they will upgrade the sign if they get approved for it. As you see, there's a line already to the left. We'll tell you how to beat that real quick. But there's the Las Vegas sign, featured in a lot of movies, TV shows, and all that stuff. This is located on a link on Las Vegas Boulevard. As you see, we took a photo right there for Facebook. I'll tell you why we took a photo on and off angle. Well, this is why. Lines in front of the sign. And be warned, there's a guy will charge a fee, will take your photo. So always step to the left or the right of the sign, get your photo, and you're out of that crowd. Unfortunately, we're next to an airport. Yeah, those jets right there, they will rev up and they get very loud at times. At the time we took this, there was 2 jets about ready to take off from there. Always want to acquire the location. Go up there by the Strat on the north side of Las Vegas Boulevard. You got this one right here. It's just brand new. This was remodeled just the past few months ago. And they got this one that just installed back in 2021, basically. So you can take your photo there. We suggest go across the street to get the Strat in the background. Alright. The Pinball Hall of Fame. What can I say about this place? It is a must-go in Vegas. I made a lot of clips on this one. Big building, free admission to get in. Bring a few quarters, because I'll tell you why. Some of them, and there's a change machine in there and some gifts in there. But yeah, you're going to see some old pinball machines like this one they used to gamble on. Most of them got destroyed because gambling on pinball machines was considered illegal back in the day when these things were built. That was one of the very few pinball machines to survive. Here's one of the old pinball machines that Angie was playing until this happened. Yeah. Alright, this is a very rare pinball machine. It was built in the 1990s. It's a 4-layer pinball machine. This is not an easy pinball machine to play. They said it's 4 layers. They say this is the only one left in the world working. The guy who owned this game donated. They just want a lot of people to play this game before it all went away, before they can't find parts for it. But that is a very rare pinball machine. Of course, some old pinball machines, some are lit up, ready to play. Some are black, darkened. Can't play those, basically. So be careful. Don't pump quarters in on a machine that's not turned on. Alright, so you got that machine right there that's broken down, fixed. And they got these new pinball machines too. Like this Batman right here. A lot of good new pinball machines, a lot of classic ones. We just stuck it to the classic pinball machines as much as possible, and rare pinball machines as much as possible here. So this is always a blast. A row of quarters will do you good. That's the Pinball Hall of Fame. It's also located on Las Vegas Boulevard, down there by the sign. Bellagio. Really quick, inside the Bellagio is the Botanical Gardens. Unfortunately, when we filmed this, it was closed for the winter's theme. There's that big pond that we showed you last year that had the water shows. Unfortunately, we missed all the water shows this year. You just saw Eiffel Tower. That's an upcharge attraction to go up there. There's a lot of good stuff to do. A lot of expensive stores to shop in, and a lot of cheap stores. Like you can see that that CVS store, and right there, there's that. That's actually, that looks like a Walgreens there. I'm not for sure now. But yeah, you can find some good souvenirs and all that stuff. And of course, the Paris Hotel with its Eiffel Tower. Unfortunately, watch your step on any street in Vegas. They got the homeless people sleeping everywhere down there, especially at nights. Just watch how you watch your step at nights when you walk in the streets of Vegas, especially the Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont area. Here's one of the two pirate ships are still there for your viewing. They do light up at night, really nice at night. A lot of trim lights on it at night, really fun. They used to do the pirate shows here. This is at Treasure Island. They used to do the pirate shows there. Unfortunately, they ended the pirate shows back in the mid to late 1990s due to an injury and some performance death, basically. So check that out. Here's another thing I must check out. Unfortunately, we missed it this year again. Was the volcano show. This is the volcano fountain that they shoot the volcano show at the Mirage. It's going to be changing over to the Hard Rock Casino again. Hard Rock Casino may be returning on the Boulevard here in Las Vegas. They're not going to do any renovations outside till about 2024 because they had the Formula One race in 2023. So you still got a chance to see the volcano. It's near the Treasure Island. Right here behind the Flamingo is the Flamingo Gardens. And unfortunately, the star of the show is the flamingos. They're in quarantine because of bird flu, but they'll still see plenty of ducks, birds, and other stuff in that little wooded area behind the flamingo. It's worth a check out. It's a nice quiet spot if you want to hear birds chirp and all that stuff. It's really in a shaded area of Las Vegas. There, it's really calm. Relaxing location. It's between there and the pool, basically. So it's a little pocket area, a little woodenness, like a little forest, like little rainforest. Like I said, when we filmed this, unfortunately, the star of the show, the flamingos, was not there. All right, free admission amusement park, if you like those. Oh yeah, you got this crazy ride. We were doing a couple clips in the Thunderdome. In Circus Thunderdome. It is the indoor amusement park. As you see, the Aero Looping roller coaster, Canyon Blaster going through its paces right there. It's a fun place. It's a free admission. If you want to pay for the rides, it's now $60 for an armband for unlimited rides. Is it worth it? I don't know. Unless you marathon those roller coasters, that they do have two roller coasters. Unfortunately, we'll tell you about one of them here in a second, but there's a lot of rare rides, flat rides. Unfortunately, the Everstar roller coaster is El Loco. It was down for maintenance, basically. So they're doing their maintenance check on it, doing their repairs. Inside Circus on the casino floor, you got this this double carousel. Upper level is the snack bar where the kids play their arcade games. Lower level is where adults play slot machines. I'm thinking of Midway games, carnival-style Midway games on the upper level, arcade games, ticket redemption games, and the circus acts up there. So that's where the kids go up and play. And of course, down the lower level, that's where the adults play. That's where you find your slot machines and table games at Circus. All right, this big wheel, as you see, there's lines going across in this video. Those are zip lines, basically. That's the Lynx Promenade. That's the Lynx zip line. Heading to the High Roller Ferris wheel. And this is probably one of the best kept secrets in Vegas. A lot of people are finding out on this one. There's a lot of restaurants, gift shops, a lot of good stuff there. And of course, Container Park has some restaurants and bars in there and gift shops. And of course, the star of the attraction, and there's the unknown hero of Container Park, is praying mantis. Yeah. You catch it. If you caught it right there in front of Container Park, and if you catch it at the right time, at nighttime, he will blow fire through his antennas and it's tuned to music, basically. So those goes off to music. Check it out. There's another place if you like nightclubs. This is on Fremont Street. Oh, by the way, Container Park is on Fremont Street also. But Fremont Street is loaded with, here's some, like a lot of nightclubs, like 7 or 8 nightclubs in this one block area. It's a hopping place if you like a nightclub scene. This is probably one of the best places to go for your nightclub scene. And of course, Fremont Street has its own secret perks and all that stuff. We'll see here in a second. It's back in here. This is between Dirt Dog and the brewery. There's a little walkway back here that goes around to, and the other side is Denny's. You will probably see later in this video. But back here, you can throw axes. There's a place you can throw axes, smash stuff, play a couple games of bowling in the upper level. It's just a fun time to go. Excuse me here. But, and right there is Denny's. Just walk around there. You see how quiet it is. Good place to, it's the best unknown secret. Check that out. Because the star of the show, everybody knows on Fremont Street, is the canopy lights. We'll explain that a little bit here on the canopy lights. We are having a video coming up on Fremont Street experience. Of course, Fremont Street has a lot of performers, street performers, and they are registered. You will see in a second here with this Michael Jackson impersonator. You will see a black circle on the ground, like you see right there. They apply to be in those circles to perform, and they have to be there during a certain time to perform, and they only work for tips, basically. But this guy is really good. Here's another guy is really, really good at his craft. Look at, he's not, well, someone gave him a donation, and look at, he blows a kiss, and look what he does with his hat. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Then he goes back to his standing still pose, just like that. This guy is just amazing. I couldn't do that if I tried. He was standing on a bicycle, too. And, of course, you got this guy who just stands there until you get too close to him, but he will work for donations also. And, of course, stages. There's 3 stages on Fremont Street. Of course, Fremont is known for its classic casinos, old school casinos, still in business today, because everybody likes old flavors. You got one of the new flavors here, the D's, is a remodeled casino from an older casino name. I forgot what it was. Basically, you got 1 of 3 stages there. We got 4 queens, and of course, canopy lights. What did I say? These lights will do an hour every hour on the hour, starting at 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. There's like a 7-minute show. So all the performers on Fremont will take a break, and while they do that light show. Inside the Golden Nugget, we did not do it this year, is a Golden Nugget display, and there's a swimming pool that there's a water slide that goes through a shark tank. Yes, that's right, a water slide through a shark tank. And this is like 1 of 3 stages on Fremont. We'll have a video on this coming up. Everything is just all free stuff to do on Fremont Street, up and down Vegas. There's always good stuff to find for free to do. And if you want to get away from the quietness, go down Main Street. Head down to the Main Street Casino. There's the California Casino and Hotel and Casino. There's also the Grand down the block, and there's Golden Spike down there too, basically. So check those out. Of course, the classic casinos. This is the oldest casino in Las Vegas. Operation today is the Golden Gate. And of course, you see the plaza coming up on the corner. That Oscar's restaurant, that goofy little sign right there. That used to be a swimming pool at one time. Hard to believe, that used to be a swimming pool at one time. Then they turned it to Oscar's Steakhouse. They're doing some renovations. They're adding a carousel bar and all that stuff. And that's where you find the Brian Christmas slots, inside the slots. Alright, that wraps up our little video here. I hope you enjoy this video that we have done here. So just check out Vegas and free stuff. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget the subscribe button, notification bell. We'll see you on the next Vegas video.